Thank you so much for coming. My name is Chiselo Akawanda. I'm Senior Corporate Communications Officer for the Higher Education Loans and Scholarships Board. We are an institution that was set up out of an act of parliament. Yes, so we are the former Bursaries Committee. A lot of people know us as Bursaries Committee. But from 2016, we ceased to be Bursaries Committee. We are now Higher Education Loans and Scholarships Board. So we do administer student loans locally to students at 7 public universities. This is Mukuba University, Mulungushi University, Kwame Nkrumah, Chalimbana, Unza, and CBU, as well as Kapasa Makasa. So what happens is that students that are accepted at any of those universities I've mentioned gets to apply for student loans with us. So like I'm mentioning student loans, meaning these have to be paid back. Administration of student loans started in 2004. Yes. So anyone who got a student loan under, even if it was called Bursaries Committee, signed up for a student loan. So we started recoveries in 2018, meaning anyone who has completed university, especially at the 2 universities, because then we were only offering at 2 institutions, which was CBU and Unza. Yes, they are due for payments. So we have a number of them that are paying back already, over 11,000 that have been traced, and they are paying back. Unfortunately, it's not everyone paying back. So I'd like to take this opportunity also to appeal to everyone out there who benefited from a student loan to start paying back, because this is what is helping the other students that are also in need of a student loan to be in school. From the time Bursaries Committee started, we have always, it was only 2 universities, but now we have 5 more universities that have been added on the scheme. And for us to add more students on the scheme, we need this revolving fund. So meaning people need to pay back. So we are here at the Tradefair grounds. Our officers are here, and we have our loan recoveries officer who is here. So those that would like to visit our stand to know how much they are owing, they can come to our stand. Even if trade fair ends, they can still come to our office, or they can contact us so that they get their statements. Yes. So the other part of, like our name suggests, higher education loans and scholarships. We do offer scholarships. We have memorandum of understanding with other countries, meaning Zambia and those countries signed the memorandum of understanding. So those countries offer sponsorship to the Zambian students. Yes. So we do offer scholarships abroad. They are quite different from student loans in that the criteria usually is set by the host countries. So we do advertise them, and when we advertise them, that's when students get to apply with us. Now, the difference between these 2, the student loan and the scholarship, is that for a scholarship, it's a must that a student should have, for example, if they want to study medicine, they should have taken pure sciences when they were in school, in that they should have had chemistry, biology, and physics. Then 2 other subjects, which is English and maths. And in these subjects, they should score between 1 and 3. That is a maths, and it's a standard. So if a student did sciences and they have these grades, but they opt to go to say, I want to study, for example, economics, they can't be picked, because those countries, that's not how they pick subjects. You can only study abroad if you are taking pure sciences, and you can only be picked in that particular program. So you need to ensure that when applying for a scholarship, you apply according to what subjects you took when you were in grade 12, from grade 10 to grade 12. If you did commercial subjects, this is commerce or accounts, you can't apply to do medicine. Yes. So for those, then they can apply to do things like economics, accounts, yes, or finance. Yeah, so those are some of the services that we offer as an institution. So I'm sure you're aware that we started giving out student loans in 2004. So from 2004 to date, of course, we've had deaths that have taken place. People have passed on that benefited. Of course, for us, unfortunately, that is bad debt. We can't recover from that. But for students who are currently in university, we've insured those student loans. We've insured them against death, disability, or mental illness. So for those, we are covered. But before then, of course, we didn't have mechanisms then of how we are going to recover. Yes, even recoveries, that's how come it took some time, because we didn't know when, we didn't have mechanisms of how we're going to start recovering. So recovering only started in 2018, September 2018. So we are based in Lusaka. Our offices are at Synod Building in Woodlands, plot number 8. And Mosotunya Road. We are also on social media platforms. We have Facebook, we are on Twitter, we are on Instagram. We also have a website, which is www.helsb.gov.zm. So anyone who wants to contact us, they can contact us on those platforms. But would also like to warn the public out there that we've had a number of individuals purporting to be employees of Helsb. Unfortunately, they've also swindled a number of people out there to say, no, we're going to give you a student loan, or I'm going to ensure you're on the list, give me so much. And then when the list is out, that student is not there. Then that's when they'll report to us to say this has transpired. So there is no way somebody can say, I'm from Helsb and I'm going to help you. These student loans are very transparent. We have a select team that sits, a committee that sits to look into who should be awarded and who shouldn't, according to the funds available. So our loans, the only thing you pay for our loan is a student form, an application form which you buy from NatServe. We are no longer selling forms at our offices, and no one is selling forms anywhere apart from NatServe, all the NatServe branches across the country. So no one should come to you and say, no, here is give me so much, I'm going to put you on a student loan or on a scholarship. Nothing like that. So please be wary of such people and report them to the police as soon as possible, or as soon as they start telling you things like that, because our student loan, you only pay 100 kwacha to buy the form, nothing else. We've noticed also that some students get even to receive text messages, we don't know how, of these people saying, no, we've offered you a student loan, maybe at Mulungushi. Come to so-and-so room and pay 3,000, pay this one, so that you don't miss a slot. For us, we publish our students' applicants. The successful applicants, we publish the list on our website only. What goes on our website is what is authentic. And you don't have to pay anyone. You don't have to pay anything. So we just want to warn the public that there are such things happening and they should be wary of it.